I was the only student presenting there.
여러분도 이제 절반 여기 외국인 계시고 한국
That's how my timetable looked like. Hello everybody, it's me again. I am Annie and I'm from Pakistan. And it's my second video on this channel. If you guys haven't watched my first video yet, just go to the link somewhere here or here to get to know more about me, because I talked a little bit more about me in that video. So as I mentioned, I'm a student. Today we're gonna be talking about something related. So you guys know it's March already and spring semester just started, and yeah, everybody's back to school. Me too. So I'll be talking about my first week of classes. How was it? What did I do? I'm a second year student. I'm a sophomore. So my semester started on March 4. So I will be telling you guys basically my whole week, how did it went. So although the semester started on March 4th, I was working on March 3rd. So as I mentioned in my last video, I do a lot of activities. I work at the administration office and a lot of other mentoring activities. So on March 3rd, we have an orientation. We had an orientation with the new freshmen under a specific college in Yonsei University. So basically most of them were foreigners or overseas Koreans. So in that orientation, I was working as a senior mentor. So basically senior for those juniors. So yeah, on 3rd March we did a lot of activities with the new coming freshmen. We had different groups, and I was actually basically handling one group. So we kind of help them to get closer together, break their ice, and a lot of other activities. Well, one of the memorable things I do on 3rd March was a presentation in front of all the new freshcomers, freshmen. It was about introducing them how to apply for a resident card and how can you take semester breaks.
네. 첫 번째는 이제 외국인 등록인데요. 이제 여러분도 이제 절반 여기 외국인 계시고 한국 국적이 아닌 학생들이 있으니까 일단.
But the most best thing about that presentation was I was the only student presenting there. In the orientation, mostly the head, the dean of the college, and the head of the college, and all the senior professors who are basically not teaching, but they're senior professors. They do presentations and they do their welcoming remarks and explain a few college rules and stuff. But I was the only student who was selected to do that presentation on such a big stage. Around 500 to 600 students, approximately. And now the best thing about that presentation is, because I did it in front of most of the freshmen, whenever I go out in the campus, there are people who are recognizing me because I was the only one except all the professors doing that presentation. So yeah, on 3rd March, I was with the freshmen the whole day, answering their questions, having fun, giving them campus tours and playing games with them and helping them to get to know the campus and their departments and their professors better. On Tuesday, I actually worked at the administration office, which is in Seongdo campus in Incheon. So on Tuesday, since I did the presentation last day, on Tuesday there were a lot of students coming to the administration office, and they were asking a lot of questions, and most of them were freshmen, and most of them already saw me while doing the presentation. So, well, they were really happy to see me there because they were like, oh, our Sunbeam is here in the administration office, or our senior is here in the administration office. So yeah, I was just working at the administration office and getting ready to take my first class on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I had my first class, which was marketing class. It was 11 o'clock, so I had to leave here from Incheon, taking the Yonsei University shuttle bus. So I left around 8:30, and I was in Shincheon campus around 10 o'clock. So yeah, I went there early because Shincheon campus in Seoul is such a huge campus, and there are a lot of buildings. So I really wanted to find everything before the classes so that I don't have to run there and here and being confused about the buildings. So I went there, looked around, and found the building, and then I went to library for some time. And then at 11 o'clock, I took my first class. People were nice. The professor was really welcoming in the first class, and yeah, she was just introducing that what are we gonna be learning during this course and everything. It was a kind of orientation class, and after that I had a 3-hour long break. So I could have had lunch, but I didn't because I was fasting. So for most of you guys who don't know what fasting is, I am religious and I'm a Muslim. So this is a month we call Ramadan. In Ramadan, we do fasting. The purpose of fasting is basically to get the blessings of the God. And another purpose is for health reasons. It's kind of a yearly detox. You don't eat from sunrise till dawn, a little before. So there's a specific time. So this month, it's basically 13 to 14 hours long fast. We don't eat, we don't drink. So that's why I didn't drink or eat anything. I was just looking around the campus, and I met some friends. Well, then I took the shuttle bus back to the campus, and on Wednesday I had another orientation. That orientation was basically in the dorms for the freshman students for our house. It's a huge dormitory with 2 different buildings, and there are almost 7 units in these buildings, and in each building there are 2 to 3 houses. You guys might have seen Harry Potter, right? So in Harry Potter, there are like different houses in the place they used to live, right? It's a similar kind of concept. We have houses, and each house has 12 residential assistants, which are basically seniors. And yeah, we were working for the orientation of those the students who are living in that house, who are affiliated with our house. There were around 300 to 400 students. Yeah, we had an orientation. We made some kits with other 12 RAs, residential assistants, and yeah, after coming from the class, I just directly went back to work and making kits, welcome kits, and making other things for the orientation. And then we started the orientation, and yeah, we introduced them. How are we gonna manage everything? What programs are we gonna be doing? And how is their life is gonna be in the dorms. So it was one of the most memorable thing I did during the whole week. After that, we came back and we just kind of organized everything and went back to sleep really, really late. Next day, Thursday, I did nothing. I just woke up and went to the administration office to do some work. I had a job from 9 to 12, but I got off at 12, and then I got a call from administration office that can you come back at 3? Because they wanted me to do something extra. So I was like, well, if you guys are giving me money, then why not? And I went right back to the administration office. Well, after that, I worked for like 3-4 hours, and I got off at 6. Friday, I had the same marketing class at 11, and on Friday I had a haircut, basically just my bangs, because I just really wanted to renew them. So I went to have a haircut and had fun with my friends. I went to a cafe and had so much bread because I was craving bread. So we bought like 4 to 5 different breads and shared it with 2 of my other friends. And I went back a little bit late home because I had nothing to do at Friday night. So yeah, I came back and then weekend. So that's what I did for my first week of classes. Well, before ending the video, I'm going to show you guys how my timetable looks like. Also, this is a very private thing, but I am here to give my everything to you guys. So most of you guys know that all the students use this app called Every Time. This app basically helps you to keep a track of your timetable, your classes. Not only that, you can check your professor reviews. You can review the professors, the classes you took. Best thing is the professors cannot see because they don't have access to this app. That's how my timetable look like. So these are like 5 days a week, my classes and other activities. Well, some of them are not mentioned here, so basically it's mostly related to my classes and my studies, but other extracurriculars I managed to do it between these spaces. So this app really helps me a lot to see or to tell people how my week looks like. So during the first week of classes, all the students check the timetables of their friends on Every Time. So you can be friends on Facebook, or you can follow each other on Instagram. Same kind of mechanism. You can be friends on Every Time and you can see each other's timetables. So during first week of classes, everybody is just checking their friends' timetables. And first week of classes is basically add and drop period. So you take the classes and you get to know how the classes are going to be happening, what are we going to be learning in these classes. You get to meet your professor, and if you feel like, well, I don't want to take this class, you can just drop it. Or if you feel like, I want to take another class, you can add that class. So since it's add and drop period, during the whole week, everybody is just kind of editing their timetables. So yeah, this is my finalized version for the timetable. Well, so it's not too bad because this Tuesday and Thursday, this is basically, it says 행정실 업무, 행정실 근로, which means working at the administration office. But yeah, sometimes I have to work overtime. Yeah, that's it for me for the first week of classes. I hope you guys liked the video and you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know if you guys think that it was an interesting week, or I was just overworking or something. Yeah, just let me know how is your week, if you guys are students, and what do you guys do usually, and how does your day look like? I'm really curious, so please tell me in the comments and I'm gonna read all the comments. Alright, so bye everybody, see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so every time our videos come up, you guys don't miss any of the videos. Alright, bye everybody.